On this episode, we're going to talk about tequila drinking glasses right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre. And one of the top questions I get from viewers on my videos is they want to know what kind of glass is it that I'm using and does it make a difference? So today we're going to give you a little bit of background information on the different kinds of glasses that are out there and which one I recommend. So let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about tequila drinking glasses. All right, when drinking tequila, a lot of people don't understand that, a glass is a glass is a glass. That's what a lot of people think, but it's not true. There's actually been some research and energy gone into trying to create the best possible tequila glass. So originally, people were using the Glencairn, which is a great whiskey glass. It's really inexpensive and it works for, drinking tequila and stuff. If you're not going to spend a lot of time trying to pick up notes and nose and stuff, like aromas and flavors, it's an adequate glass and it does the job and you can enjoy tequila while drinking out of the Glencairn. So a lot of people were using that because that was a very popular glass for whiskeys and bourbons and bourbon drinkers and stuff could just use the same glass. So some research was done in Mexico and they wanted to create a glass that was basically made for tequila. So the first glass that really came out that was made exclusively for tequila was the Riedel glass. So this is what you'll see at a lot of the distilleries there. This one says Casa San Matias on it. I have Tequila Ocho ones as well. So when you go to the distilleries and do tastings, a lot of times your tequila will come in a Riedel glass. I'm trying to get to focus. But it looks, kind of like a champagne glass kind of, but it's a little bit different though. And these are adequate for the nosing and tasting of tequila. They work, okay. Not as great as some of the other glasses that have followed the Riedel glass. So the Riedel glass was primarily used all the time. And then they came out with the Chisholm Trail nosing glass. And so that's this glass here. And so this was made specifically for agave spirits. And it was the best glass on the market at this time. It worked great. It's fairly inexpensive. It wasn't too much. And they were, produced by a gentleman that I became good friends with. Unfortunately, he passed away, is no longer with us, but his son is currently still running the business, and I believe he's still producing these glasses. And they work fine. They're an adequate glass for drinking tequila and mezcals. There's another crossover glass too, which is primarily used for bourbons and stuff too. It's the Neat glass, and so this is the Neat glass right here. It's a good glass as well. I think it's better than the other two options that I showed you earlier. It's a nice glass, but it's not the best glass I find for tequila and agave spirits. So my favorite glass, actually, the company that built this glass spent 2 years in Mexico working with mezcaleros as well as tequileros, the master distillers, on creating the perfect agave glass. And I believe they did it. I believe it's the best glass on the market as far as getting a tequila to express itself and pick up all the notes and flavors. And when you use this glass compared to the other glasses that I showed previously, there's a huge difference in the experience you get and the notes that you pick up on the nose and the flavors that you pick up on your tasting palate because of the glass. It actually makes a huge difference. And there's a lot of people that weren't believers of me until I recommended it and they went and bought the glass and then they're like, oh my God, the difference is huge. It's really big. Yeah, it's an expensive glass. It comes in at $40 for the glass. You don't want to break these. You want to be extra careful with them, but I've got 6 of them that I keep around here. Just so I always have a clean one or can do multiple tastings of multiple tequilas at the same time. But it is the agave glass from Denver and Liley. It is now called the Mezcal glass. They renamed it the Mezcal glass. But it is the agave glass from Denver and Liley. This is the best glass I find for getting the most notes on the nose, as well as the most flavors that come through on a tequila. It is a fantastic glass and my personal favorite, and the one I recommend the most. You can find these at denverandliley.com. You can order them directly from them and they'll ship it to you. And it is, I highly recommend it if you're really looking to get the most out of your agave spirits. But there you go. There's a brief history on some of the glasses that have been available to use. I've got a huge collection of glasses. I even have the Libby tequila glass, a bunch of different glasses that I've used in the past, and all of them work fine. If you're just looking to drink tequila and just want any old glass, you can go cheap. I know somebody that buys snifters from Goodwill that he uses. But if you really want the best possible experience and picking up the most notes and the most flavors and really get the best experience from your agave spirits, the Denver and Liley glass, in my opinion, is the way to go. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below about the glasses. If you like the information I shared, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. We'd love to have you participate in more of our videos and live streams. So make sure you click that subscribe button right there and the notification bell next to it so you get notified anytime we post another informational video or review. And we'd love to have you comment and be part of the Tequila Hombre community. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So when you pick up that great tequila I recommend, make sure you have a glass that's going to give you the best experience possible. Salud.